The playoffs are back at Lambeau, and the temps, well, they're where you would expect them in the frigid rain. Just how the Cheeseheads like it here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Atlanta Falcons and the Green Bay Packers. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Nobody ever wants the interception on the opening drive to happen, but when it happens in the playoffs, it feels like it's a bigger deal. What a rough start.
And how about these visitors? The defense just went right on the field and seized momentum. You know, almost like they're saying, okay, no one expects us to win this one. Let's go ahead and give them a shock early. Took the ball from the home team and put them in the hole.
Is this crowd one of the best in the league, especially this time of year? It's going to be tough to take them out of it, but that's a heck of a start. The first down run with Gurley, good for only about 3. It's second down now.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Now Gurley. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the third down stop. Play action. Here's Hurts. It's caught. Jones. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a first and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On first and goal, Gurley. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself from 7 yards out. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Falcons 7. Packers nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. You got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
And 4.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll look to throw here. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. On play action, they'll throw. Buying time to his left. And that'll be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 41-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
41-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. You know.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Trenton Cannon, his first carry of the ball game. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll set up to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 18. A good pickup there at 20 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Go. 47's the mic. 47.
Now an option play, and he'll keep it. And they'll get him down right around the 16. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Rodgers going to throw. And it's caught. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now back to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down. They'll try to run it in with Jones. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. Another shot from the one on second and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Here's Gurley. Gurley's got the first down and then some. And finally brought down at the 43. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
32. First down, Atlanta.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
On first down, Hurts rolling to his right. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown.
Complete to Calvin.
Calvin Ridley, 43 yards. And the Falcons have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Falcons 14. Packers.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up second and 1 at the 34-yard line.
On second down, it's Jones. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Watch the twins. Watch the twins.
throw now on first down. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Here's second and a yard.
Hey, 626.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Yes, yes. All right. 26.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Falcons.
They run. It's Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
It sure did. And remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now it's Gurley. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
That's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Kenny Clark gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also fourth down now. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
So they wound up passing on a long field goal try, but that works out for them really well. That one's down inside the 5-yard line.
And it's risky because your punter, if he puts it in the end zone, the net result not worth it, but there, I think worth it.
47 is the mic. I'm coming. 47 is the mic, boy. 47. Check. 47. All right, T, let's check that.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And going deep for, he's got a man, complete. And he will finally be taken down up at the 43. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 41 yards.
43-yard line.
That's it, Patty. We got work.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
At the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Not much there, only a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Strip that ball. 47 is the mic, boy. 47. 47. If you don't get this, boy, you think you won't get this?
2nd and 9 now. And that's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
9 yards to go.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. And going deep for Hill. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st down, Atlanta.
They go play action with Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. The intended target was Calvin Ridley. And that'll bring up second down.
There defensively.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Sacked. A loss of 13 yards. And it's third down.
So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
On first down, it's Gurley. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Gurley, the ball carrier.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. He's got this one complete to Fountain. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Falcons.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he stopped immediately there. Call a no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring up fourth.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, The way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Back to throw here. Flushed out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28.
8 yards to go on 2nd down.
47 is the mic. Clear? It's the mic. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Hey, where y'all going?
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. What can't Aaron Rodgers do? The legwork there getting him the first.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quit in him.
0.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Down at the 39-yard.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Hey, check, Mike.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. It'll be a 41-yard punt, given 5 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over, 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Play action. Here's Hurts. Caught on the right side by Jones. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
1st down, Atlanta.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Throwing is Hurts. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
A gain of
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to look that one in one-handed. What a catch for the touchdown.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. Nifty move. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Back now at Lambeau. Ball at the 23, second and 8. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Here's second and 8. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Brings up third and 1.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down.
Jones. I liked his focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need one. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And going deep for Hill. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
On the jump ball.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this, when I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Gain of 3. It's third and 7.
The Packers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, Rodgers. Now he's going to go deep down the left side into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Again they run with Gurley. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
Burks on the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down.
6-yard line.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37.
He's brought down.
A.J. Terrell coming up to make the play.
A gain of a yard.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Hurts going to keep this himself. Hurts fumbles it, and the Packers pick it up. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
You and I have been around teams, and they all have goals for games, don't they? And every team we've ever talked to says what?
No turnover.
Don't turn the ball over. 0. And they were that close to getting it done. Won't cost them today, but they'll hate that when they're watching the game tape.
Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
10 at the 20-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Touchdown, Packers. A 20-yard touchdown. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Packers.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt for the 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Tonight's final score.
The Falcons are moving on. Congratulations to them. Thanks for watching, and so long, everybody. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Lambeau, good night, everybody.